Hi, I'm Amber. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a much quicker, shorter little video than usual. It's just a room build rather than some big, extravagant, crazy thing. Let's get into it. So, this is just a room build. It's just a bedroom. And I quite enjoyed doing this. I don't often do builds that are just a room. I tend to, like I said, do, big, extravagant project builds. So this was much quicker. It didn't take me that long to do, and I had a lot more fun with it because there was a lot less pressure to try and, I don't know, make it fit in with something. So I was trying to do one of those builds where people cut out a room and make a really cute edit of it. I mentioned these in my ski apartment speed build, so if you've watched that, you'll know what I'm talking about, but I'll show one at the end. Otherwise, there'll be spoilers because it's of this build. But basically, the whole concept is that it looks good in one screenshot from one angle. That's the whole concept. One of my hamsters always wakes up when I start recording. So the layout and stuff might kind of be a bit weird, and there's not really any windows in that because, it's kind of like a set. You're only looking at it with 3 walls up ever, and you never have like the end wall up. And it's not actually for like playability, it's just for a screenshot. It's just kind of like a silly fun little build. But basically, the whole concept was pink, fun, and colourful. Me. The concept was me. So obviously I used a lot of stuff from the... Oh my gosh, what's it called? Pastel Pop Kit? I'm sure it's called that. I used a lot of stuff from the Pastel Pop Kit, if it's called that. The Plum Bella kit. And I think this build, it turned out absolutely adorable. Like, it worked out. And I really like using that bed from the high school pack, I think. Honestly, there's getting to the point in Sims 4 where there's so many kits and packs and stuff that I've started to muddle them up. But I'm pretty sure that bed's from the high school pack, and I really love the swatches on that. I think it looks like quite realistic instead of just being like a plain swatch. It's great for like teen rooms and stuff, which I guess this build kind of is meant to be more of like a teen room. And then, so I didn't really put anything against that, like the wall where you're viewing it from, because like I say, it's kind of all built around doing that like perfect screenshot, this particular build. So like the sofa isn't against a wall or anything, but like it would be too far from the TV if it was against the wall. So I guess that makes sense. But yeah, I didn't really put much against that wall. Something I love is that door with all of the pictures and stuff on it, because I like placing things like postcards on the doors in Sims. I think it looks really cute, really realistic, because like there's nothing on my door. So I was going to reference that, and I was like, what's on my door? Nothing. But like my brother's door has like a little sign on it and stuff, and like pictures and things. And I just think that's kind of, especially for a teen bedroom, really realistic to customize your space in like little ways. So that's definitely fun. I also love that bedside cabinet just with like the painted on design, because in my mind this sim, like painted that on or like did it with like Sharpies or something, and their parents probably got upset. And I like that sort of storytellingness to it, and I love that computer with the like, I don't know why you'd have one screen like that shape. I don't know what that's for. Probably OBS or something. But I like it. I think it looks really cute, and like something for streaming, I'm assuming. But it looks very much more like real and modern than a lot of the computers in Sims 4, so I like using that one. They've got lots of bits of clutter, jewelry, yoga mat, lots of books and things, and the headphone stand. It's all very pastel pop kit. It's all very like, pink and blue and purple are the main colours, and I kept it like very themed and stylized. Also, I know my blush is a bit much today. It's a bit much all the time though, so it's not really any difference. And then I wanted to try and put something in that space, but I don't know, a lot of the plants especially that I was looking at were too long, but a lot of them just didn't look quite right. It just didn't fit with the vibe of the space. But I kind of, played around with these hanging plants. And that's just that little one in the corner is what worked best. Otherwise it just looked a bit odd. And then obviously the little bag hook and more clutter on the wall, because there has to be. It's not my build if there isn't so much clutter. So I had to include a whole bunch of clutter, general messiness and clothes and things especially goes well with this being a teenage room. A bit unorganised. I'm not a teenager and my room is just a mess. So it's realism adding some mess to rooms. Also, one of my hamsters needs cleaning out. I think it's Bear. She's stinky. I only just cleaned her out, but she's getting real stinky recently. That was like so irrelevant to what I'm on about. Anyway, I've put some like art and stuff on the wall. I usually like to get all the frames like in matching wood tones, but I didn't go for that in this one. I think that turned out cute. Maybe they got them from like charity shops, or they just got them cheap from different places. I don't know, it's just looks more realistic, and I'm always going on about realism in my builds, so I like having a bit of a mismatchiness, but still with like a cute general theme and personality to it. Then I added a little poof stall thing, just to kind of fill in that space. We are kind of nearly done now. We're getting towards the end of the build, but basically it's just very cute, girly, cluttered and fun, and it's all revolved around this like 2 or 3 walls up screenshot where it will make sense when I show you the little screenshot thing I made at the end. So I know it doesn't really need a tour for this build, so this is just really quick because you saw the whole thing come together, but here's like a tour-ish of the build, of the room. So it's just, they come in, there's no windows or anything, like I said, but it's just, I keep saying, it's just a wardrobe. They've got their gaming area, a cute hangout space, their bed pushed into the corner. Very fun, cute, vibey teen room. It looks like a real cool place to like hang out. I think it would be really cool to have this room in real life. And here is the screenshot that I was on about this whole time. So you can see I actually have 2 walls up, 2 walls down in this screenshot. And you can see why I didn't put anything against that wall, the kind of back wall, because the whole build was revolving around making one of these cute little like cutout edits of the room that I see a lot of people post, especially on like Instagram. And I was like, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to make one. And so that's what this whole build was revolved around. I think it turned out cute. I really like having something different than just a plain screenshot, because I know it starts to all kind of be a bit boring, so it's nice to try out different things, like making a fun different screenshot edit thing like this. Did that make sense? Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. I hope you like this like shorter, quicker video than usual. Please let me know if you've got any more ideas for builds or rooms that you want me to make in The Sims. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.